everybody. Oh, let me get my light on bright for you. Woo! Welcome to my channel, JQ Crafty. If it's not crooked, I didn't create it. Today is Stretch the Sketch Day. And I'm gonna actually work in my December daily from 2020 because I'm still not done, but I'm on day 22. I'm so close. So I thought this sketch would be perfect for day 22 because it has 3 photos and I have 3 tiny photos to go with day 22. So I have a bunch of random things in my stash. This is like my December daily kit I have going on here. And this is my album. It's getting pretty thick, but we're doing good. We only have a few days left. So let's get started. So I had already trimmed down that red piece of paper to be my traveler's notebook size, since that is what I am working with. I have my Citrus Twist Life Crafted album. I love these albums. They are my favorite because you can do the traveler's notebook in sleeves, and they also have all these other fun pockets that you can do. So I am currently doing finishing my December daily up in this Life Crafted album, and then also trying to do this year, scrapping like every week, at least documenting something called 52 favorites. Mine doesn't end up being actually 52 favorites. I'm just documenting in that style where I'm at least documenting weekly. I am caught up to February, so yeah, is it August? Yeah. So there you have it. So caught up. But as soon as I get my December daily done, my goal is to then start working on that more. And I have signed up for the collective class with She's Crafty, and that's what I'm supposed to be doing in that, but I haven't been doing that either because I'm trying to get other things caught up as well because I got so behind in there. Anywho, now I was rambling on. So I trimmed down a few pieces of pattern paper. These are just for my stash. I have no idea what they're from. One's like a holly berry one, and then I trimmed down a craft cardstock, and then this cream with red polka dots, and that is what I'm doing. I have this sticker sheet. I really want to use this Christmas tree so bad, but it's not going to work on here. It just didn't fit right down below the photos. So I'm just looking through all the things I have. I had some things that I like pre-cut, knowing I wanted to use that as kind of my theme for my book. I only have that one giant snowflake left, which is good because now there will only be technically 4 days left, because I won't document every single day in December, but I will document after Christmas and what that looks like for us as well. It will be to day 25, and then like the last few pages will be day 26 to 31. So that's how I plan on doing it, because we still do things. It's just not something daily, and there isn't really much that I do daily in December. It just works out that way. So now that I'm rambling on, so I decided I needed that circle element. I really liked that circle element up in the sketch, and so I'm going to take my 2-inch scalloped circle punch and punch this green and red polka dot paper. I didn't think I had enough green on my page, and then leftover of this kind of off-white with a snowflake print on it. Do that as the 1.5-inch circle, and then I'm putting my 22 on there, red 22 up there, so we know it's day 22. I'm going to glue down my photos as well as use a lot of these snowflake stickers that are on this sticker sheet, cut apart that border sticker sheet, and then I have to kind of fussy cut around the snowflakes more, otherwise they look funny because then they'll have like a blunt edge. And I'll use a Jingle All the Way sticker from that sticker sheet as well. So I'm just going to do that, play around with those. I thought about getting out these stamps and stamping lines, but I decided instead I would just journal without lines, and I'm going to just journal right where they have the kind of like the journaling block in this sketch. I will just journal underneath that photo. But basically, so while I'm doing all those things that I just told you I was going to do, and then I will add, I have those, a package of those photo corners from Felicity Jane. I'll add 4 gold photo corners to this page too to finish it off. But while I'm doing all that, I will tell you what I journal about. So on day 22, we didn't do a ton, but I did finish making my niece's gifts. So the journaling talks about me doing that. And what I did is I made them little chef hats and aprons, and the pattern, the paper, the fabric was all frozen and purple, which both my nieces love purple. They both are obsessed with Frozen, and I made them reversible. They were actually super easy. I got a big roll of like craft paper and made the pattern to the size, used the dimensions that I found on a Pinterest pin, but then cut it down a little bit. They're still pretty big. These girls will be able to wear these until they're probably 13. Like, they're pretty decent sized. And then I did a few things that they didn't suggest. I cut out a few things. Like, I didn't use buckles for the straps. I ended up just doing straps so they could tie them, so that way they could cinch them as tight as they needed to when they're little, so they fit a little bit better. But it's just documenting about how that was so fun. And then I actually found like miniature silicone baking utensils. Instead of them having toy ones, they have actual real baking utensils. And I did this because my dad made them both like those kitchen things where the kids can climb up and they can help bake. So then now they have an apron, a hat, and the utensils to help bake as well, and they'll be able to climb up their little step stool and bake as well. So that is what I have for you guys. Here's a couple close-ups. Thanks for watching. Make sure you check out everybody else who's playing Stretch the Sketch down below, and we'll see you next time. Bye.